What's up, guys? Welcome to Red Desert RV Park. Listen, if you missed the first video, this is part 2. So if you missed the first video, make sure you click the link right here and it'll take you to the first video so you can see that. Listen, today, so we've met Reed. We know who Reed is. He owns Red Desert RV Park. But before any of that, right, or maybe during the same time, he bought and paid for a different parcel of land so that there could be more overnight accommodations for people coming to Moab, because Moab is a tourist town, right? Moab, I mean, it survives, its population, its residents, it survives off of tourists coming in and seeing the sights.
Yeah, so 2019, we were trying to get this parcel in order to build a new campground on. Right as we were about 3 months into getting that parcel under contract, the Grand County Commission put a full stop on all new overnight accommodations.
Good evening. My name's Dennis Silva, live in Grand County. I think most of the residents in the county understand the levels of tourists as way too high, and we're yet going to see another 38% of rooms. We probably have already degraded the visitor experience due to the overcrowding in visitation sites.
Reed Pendleton. The development I'm looking at would be 40 RV sites, and then I'd have 20 sites for cabins and tents. I went over this last county council meeting, how we have a net of zero campgrounds that have been built in the last 6 years.
All right, through more extensive research, I did find out that what he said was actually true. The only thing that's happened between 2013 and 2019 were campground expansions that were approved for already existing campgrounds. There has been no new development from 2013 to 2019. There's been no new campgrounds that have been built in that time period.
Because in reality, this town really needs another campground, and I have, feet on the ground understanding of that.
The suggestion that the county has not seen any new campgrounds over the last 6 years is incorrect. In my time here, which is just 5 years, just off the top of my head, this council has approved at least 5 new campgrounds.
So you want more residential, and you've approved more overnight accommodations, but only for people like the KOA at 20%. So instead of giving that, or giving those overnight accommodation permits to a local owner, you're only giving them to corporate entities. Got it.
And so I then spent the next year, what ended up being a full year, working with that commission, almost every single meeting that they ever had that year, just trying to develop standards and trying to open the door back up for new accommodations, especially campgrounds, because there was definitely a need for additional campground spaces. The hotel industry was extremely bloated, and I think that's why they put the moratorium on there. But after that, we ended up trying to apply when the moratorium was over, and they denied it. And long story short, that never came to fruition. One thing after another, they just kept denying us. So a couple years into that, we just kept looking, and then this parcel came up for sale in 22, I think. And we worked really hard to try to make it work and ended up purchasing it. And we've been here 2 years now. And we're in San Juan County, so it's been a little bit easier government-wise to work with. Plus, the property already had correct zoning, which was the major issue that we were dealing with in Grand County. So that allowed us to build a campground since it was already existing and expand. And so it's taken, several years to get to this point.
All right, guys, so what do you think? Do you think that there should be more overnight accommodations in Moab, or do you think that there should be a full stop? Also, if there should be more, should it be owned by local owners or should it be owned by corporate owners? You guys tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. We're always excited to hear from our guests. Make sure you guys check out Red Desert RV Park and check out the link in the description so that you guys can get your night and your vacation planned at Red Desert RV Park in Moab, Utah. The sites are beautiful. You're going to see everything. Come stay with us, guys.